You've estimated the time for your activities. Now we need to estimate the money. Estimating project cost. How much money will the deliverables and activities within your project scope cost you to complete? You need to investigate the financial impact of the deliverables and determine how you will pay for those things that your project requires. The financial elements of a project are always a tough one for any organization. There's a desire to get the best financial value without cutting corners, quality, or even operations. You'll probably have the same approach, but here's the truth. You often have to shift finances to reach the priorities you've identified. If you're like most people, you only have so much capital to invest at any given time. The release of one opportunity to seize a better opportunity is called opportunity cost. For example, consider a company that has two projects to choose from. If project A is worth $750,000 and project B is worth $560,000, and the company can only choose one project, which one do you think they choose to complete? Well, the project that's worth the most, project A, because it's worth $750,000. Project B, the $560,000 project, is lost, and that total sum is considered the opportunity cost. When you consider the opportunity cost, there are other elements at play too. The amount of time it takes to realize the return on investment, the demands for a project deliverable, the associated risk required, skills, historical information. In your life, and in this project, you'll experience opportunity cost. You'll have to release some things to gain the deliverables in your project. You'll have to prioritize your finances, time, and goals to match what's most important in your lifelong project. It's important to estimate all cost. So we have several costs to consider. We have personal costs. What will the project cost you personally? So think about energy and determination. Relationship costs. What will your project cost your relationships? So think about your friends and colleagues and family. Habitual cost. What habits will you need to create or remove from your life to achieve your goals? Habits are automatic and consistent. And then financial cost. This is your out-of-pocket monies that you'll have to spend or save to achieve your goals. This is an example of creating a definitive estimate for your project. So what's happening in this table is you have all of the work packages in that first column. Now, this is for a goal to travel to Italy. So the work packages are the tour Italy, the passport, the flight, the hotel, and so on. The cost element, what are the things that are being purchased here? So a book, there's an admin fee with first time you get a passport, the ticket, the place to stay while traveling, and then the item cost. How much will it cost this element as part of the goal? And then when will you have to make that purchase? And then finally, any notes. So this is a very logical way of creating a budget by estimating how much these things will cost. Now, it is called a definitive estimate because I am assigning a cost to the individual items in my project. You may have heard of a rough order of magnitude or a budget estimate. Well, those are at a higher level. A definitive estimate is very specific with each one of the work packages. So you'll be using your activity list and your work breakdown structure in this exercise to create a definitive estimate. For each work package, you'll want to identify, is there a financial cost to this work package? Will you need expert judgment, like a consultant or an attorney, to help you deliver that work package? Will you need materials or resources? You need some new running shoes, a gym membership, what have you. Will the cost of this material fluctuate? So think about airfare. Can I reduce the cost of the deliverable by purchasing in bulk or with someone else? If this deliverable has a cost aspect, when is the deliverable needed so you can plan your finances accordingly? So these are the types of questions you'll be asking for each work package and activity that you've identified.